All right, all right, all right. Welcome in, everybody. It is Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here this afternoon for a little Cavs sim. We have Cavs at Grizzlies here. This is the 46th game of the season, so we're just about a week or so in the past, but an opportunity to see Ja live in person. Of course, Jaren Jackson. Although the Cavs a little bit banged up right now, Donovan Mitchell, much like real life, is out for a couple of weeks with some knee strain in our sim, and so we'll see how that affects the Cavs. You could see them starting down a little bit, although they were able to get it back to 4 before the end of the quarter. So here at Nagy on Sports, we always simulate the first half like this, and then we call the second half for you live, as this one's going to go back and forth here at the end of the half. And so now we will go ahead and jump into this one. Cavs with just a 2-point lead here, 57-55 to start the second half. So excited to bring this one again to you here with our live play-by-play commentary and the way that only Nagy on Sports can do. So without further ado, let's take it live to the arena. Audio should kick in here in a moment, he says. There we go. Steven Adams inbounding, and there is Ja Morant. So looks like LeVert is in there now, up and under and laying it in. Nice easy play there for the lay-in for Brandon Clark, the power forward there from Ja. Now stolen by Brooks. Now Dylan Brooks coming the other way, the 6'7" shooting guard underneath. Here's Ja, and he'll lay it in with the left hand, and just like that, the Cavs lead is no more. Good outlet there. So again, you're going to see more of Garland, more of Chetty. LeVert will obviously start and get a few more minutes, and of course Okoro will play some more of that too with Mitchell being out. Here's Mobley, left hand, too strong. Good defense by Clark. Brandon Clark, that 6'8" power forward from Gonzaga. Now here's Morant. He'll go to big Steven Adams at the top of the key, going 1v1 with Jared Allen. Hand it back off to Ja. Ja with a quick cut to the hole, in trouble. Now passing. Now here's Bane. He can drill it from 3, we know that. Desmond Bane underneath Clark. He'll try to go up high off the glass. Rebound, Chetty Osman in traffic there. But it's stolen and given back up, and then drilled a 3 in transition. Whew, that was unfortunate there. 12th turnover of the night for the Cavaliers. We saw them with a lot of turnovers in that Suns game when they were able to come back and win late. But a lot of that was keyed off Donovan Mitchell. And again, no Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs here for a week or so, much like they've had to deal with in real life where he's been out for a few games at a time. Here's Allen now. Back out top to LeVert. LeVert with 2 on the shot clock. He'll fire from the right elbow and get it to go. Karis LeVert. That quiets the crowd a little bit now. First basket we have seen from the Cavaliers here in the second half. 59-62 is the deficit. Bane again from 3, top of the key, a little strong. Rebound Mobley. Hey Karen, welcome in. Go Browns, Cavs, and Guardians. Cavs today, of course. Chetty trying to go baseline 1v1 with Bane. It won't work. So he'll go all the way back out top to Garland. Garland against Ja. Left side, Allen. Allen top of the key. Dribble handoff there to Garland. Gets around the corner, and he will dunk it home with 2 hands. Darius Garland. Pretty little play where they sort of de facto pick and hand it off. As you can see there, the Cavs averaging 33 assists a game. That is #1 in the league, and that's why they have been so successful, particularly here in our sim season. Again, as I mirror the wins and losses from real life, plus whatever outcomes happen when we sim. Ja around a pick. Adams will roll off at 3 for Ja, in and out. Rebound Mobley. Evan Mobley now the other end. He'll give it off to Darius Garland. Garland dribbling against Ja. Now left side. LeVert. LeVert's got Mobley if he wants him. He goes over the top. Mobley 1v1 now with Steven Adams. He'll try to body him down. Steven Adams, or pretty known as a good defensive player. A pit bull there underneath. They're going to go quickly to LeVert. He'll have to fire a desperation 3. And that one just took too long to develop. Mobley needs to either try to take that one up to the basket or kick it back out and give LeVert a little bit more to work. They try alley-oop to Morant, and it's out of bounds. And LeVert is now hurt on the side of the court. Cavs cannot afford another injury at that 2-3 roll. And that's what LeVert is, and so he's going to get helped to the sideline by his teammates. And it looks like he's holding that right knee. And that will bring in probably Isaac Okoro. And it is, and they'll move Chetty over to the 3. So that would not be a good thing for you to lose what effectively is your second best scorer on the court now with Garland, because Mitchell is already out. Garland now, Osman, he'll kick and fire from the left side. A little strong offensive rebound. Okoro, he'll kick and fire in and out. And Jaren Jackson, the former Michigan State Spartan, will grab that rebound. Mobley's game reminds me a lot of Jaren Jackson, kind of that same fluidity from a big 6'11" frame. That's going to be a foul on Jared Allen as Ja took it to the hole. Ja Morant, the pride of Murray State. Go Pacers. I've been to Murray State. It's Murray, Kentucky is a cute little town and driven by the university, and he just exploded out of nowhere that senior year for the Pacers and really has been an incredible pro. Has made Memphis basketball irrelevant, that's for sure. Garland 1v1 gets around him, takes a strong, and then he gets a late foul from Morant. Hey, Felligan, welcome in. Go Cavs, go Browns. Garland will shoot 2 now. Cavs trail by 3 only, 11 points for Garland. Feels like he's maybe been playing more of the facilitator role again with Mitchell out. He just hurt himself in the sim as I was simulating between games, forcing the wins and the losses to match reality. Donovan Mitchell got nicked up. He will be out for just a couple of weeks, which again is probably true to about how much time he's missed in the real game. Garland's second foul shot is in, 63-64 now. Here comes Ja. 8 minutes to play, third quarter. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you. If you haven't had a chance yet, I try not to talk up our other sims too often, but last night's AFC Championship game was absolutely bonkers. As Bain drills it. Nope, misses the 3, a little strong. It was absolutely bonkers. If you have a chance to go back and watch it, you really, really need to. It was an insane game. One of the best and most entertaining sims we've had on the channel, maybe ever. And it didn't even include the Browns. Morant goes over, pursues, and the hoop and the harm. As Morant tried to get back for the big stuff, and Darius Garland had the step and was able to get past him. Look at that. He over pursued on the defensive end, goes up, lays it up with the left hand, and gets fouled on the process. Opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play, and Garland is able to do so as he scored the last 5 points for the Cavs, and they have a 66-64 lead. Does Cleveland. Now here's Dylan Brooks, pick from Bain, right side. Brooks will drive it, step-back jumper for Brooks, high off the glass. Rebound, Jared Allen going the other way for the Cavaliers. Garland up the side, Okoro tries the baseline, it's shut down by Brooks. Now Okoro dishes it back to Mobley, and now back to Garland as they set up offense. Pick and roll right side. Rolling to the basket, and a bad pass there as he tried. I think he maybe thought Mobley was rolling to the hoop, and then it turned out to be Jared Allen, and so that pass goes out of bounds because he was not passing to Jared Allen. Morant around a screen from Adams. He'll try the right side. He'll take it. He'll pop it up. Oh! I thought that was a clean block. They're going to say a foul on Mobley. Let's see if we see the body. Of course, interesting that they're showing us Levert's statistics here during the little break. Are they going to update us on his injury, perhaps? Yeah, we're not even going to get to see the foul. It certainly looked like a lot of the block was there and clean. I thought maybe it was going to be a foul on Garland for being under his legs. But they called it on Mobley, the big man. It's his first. Second year young sensation, Evan Mobley. He is going to be special. Could be Kevin Garnett 2.0. All right, here's Garland now. He's around a screen. He's got him. There's the rolling Mobley, but it's kind of a bad path that he took to the basket, and so back up to the elbow to Okoro. He's the foul line extended underneath. He tries to go 1v1 with Adams, who gets it rejected. Gets his own rebound, but it didn't hit the rim, so Allen's got to force it with 4 seconds, with 3 seconds, and now it's out of bounds. And Grizzlies ball. The Cavaliers will turn it over. So really nice play there from the Grizzlies in the paint defense, able to force that turnover. Now Dylan Brooks guarded by Chetty Osman. Again, Karis LeVert injured his knee in this third quarter. We have not seen him since. Are we going to get a foul? Bad. That was a ticky-tack reach in on Mobley. And now Ricky Rubio will check into the game. He'll stay in the game with Garland, and Okoro will shift to the 3 as Osman gets a blow. 6:26 third quarter to go. Bain. A tie, 66-66 affair. He'll try to go, and Allen says no thanks. Rebound Rubio, he's got space, and he's got no. He'll slow it down. I'm not sure why. And he'll get it swatted out of there. He slowed down to let the defender pursue, and that was Jaren Jackson who got there. And now on the other end, Jackson slams it home. Nice little tape there for Jaren Jackson. Hustle back, get a block on defense. I'm not sure why Rubio, he slowed down to sort of bait him and lost the battle. And now Garland got to the spot and misses it there just from the restricted area. Was not able to get that one to go. And now 68-66, a 2-point lead for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams, being guarded by Jared Allen, gets around him with Bain. Bain will try to go against good defense and not fouling there for Jared Allen. Forces the miss from Bain. And now Garland the other way. Bain with 14 in this one. Alley-oop. Up and in. Look at that touch from the big man. From the Fro himself. What a touch. It was looked like a bad lob pass, but he kind of caught it with one hand and was able to lay it in from underneath. His jaw is going to get fouled on the way to the rack by Darius Garland as well. So Ja so aggressive and getting to the bucket here. 16 points, 4 rebounds, making 17 for Morant. Here comes Dean Wade and Kevin Love checking into the game. That'll be Jared Allen and Darius Garland that'll get a break. One's up and in. 70-68 here now. Rubio running the point. He's got Okoro. He's got Dean Wade. He's got Kevin Love and Evan Mobley, and they'll go ahead and call timeout, try to set something up here. 5-12. Here's a look at the bench. There is Morant still in the game. In there with John Concher. In there with Tyus Jones, it looks like, the former Duke Blue Devil point guard. And of course, Xavier Tillman, former Michigan State power forward as well in there. So that is a look at the Western Conference standings as they were on there. And as you can see, Memphis absolutely rolling at 34-9, number 1 in the conference. Again, as they are on their own path. I do not mirror reality for all of the games. Here's underneath now Kevin Love. He'll try to body down, and now a little step back jumper, and it's good. Beautiful shot there for Kevin Love over top of his defender, and that was Xavier Tillman right on cue. All right, here's Morant now around a Jaren Jackson screen. He'll try to go now back out to Jackson. He can fire from there, and he will. Jackson strong off the glass, and a rebound by Ricky Rubio. He'll outlet the other way. Ricky Rubio, great to have him back. They feel like they were so efficient when he was able to run that second team offense last year in Cleveland before the injury. Then they were able to trade him, get Karis LeVert, and then they were able to get him back, which is some pretty incredible general managering. Now here's Okoro. Rubio, he'll fire for 3 over Morant, too short. And Gonchar with the rebound coming the other way for the Grizzlies. Tied 70-70 here, 4 minutes to go. Morant 1v1 from the right wing. Now he'll try to get around, and he does, and he'll lay it up and in and easy. Rubio got beat and just got beat 1v1 on that particular play. Around him is Rubio. He'll fire an open 3, in and out. Rebound to Xavier Tillman. Whoop, almost stole, kind of threw it off the back of Mobley. Just kind of a right place, right time. Cavs are not able to bring it in. Jackson bodying down Rubio. That's an easy matchup, and he's able to easily turn and lay it in. Got about 7 inches on Ricky Rubio there and easily lays it in. Both teams shooting just about even Stevens here, 46 to 42%. It's been a pretty close game, shooting about the same amount of shots here. Mobley 1v1 with Jackson, top of the key. And around the corner, Rubio dribbling behind the back. 1 second, 2 seconds from about 20 feet, and it's in and it's out. A rebound to Gonchar. Wendell, we already did it. We did it on Thursday night. We did the Philadelphia and San Francisco game. It's on the channel. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it. It wasn't nearly as entertaining as last night's game, but it was a good game. I won't spoil the winner for you if you'd like to know. Morant lays it in again now, a 6-point lead for the Grizzlies. Now here is Dean Wade. Wade back over to Kevin Love. Nice pass underneath the Mobley. 1v1 with Jackson. Mobley. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Now Dean Wade. Now over to Rubio. Rubio with 2 seconds. He's going to fire a contested three. It's no good. That's just not good offense right now for the Cavs. They've got to move the basketball underneath Morant, and they do move the basketball, and Morant gets another easy layup, and he is taking over this third quarter now. As soon as Garland left the game, Morant has scored 8 straight points for the Grizzlies. I wonder how long they can afford. It looks like Garland's actually on the sideline right now. He cannot afford to miss much more of this game. Again, no Donovan Mitchell right now for these Cavaliers in our sim season. He's got a couple of week injury he is in the middle of. Okoro now. Dean Wade for three. Strong off the glass. Rebound Tyus Jones. He'll outlet the other way. Quickly to Morant. Up the middle. Morant, and he'll dunk it home. Just so quick, and the Cavs need to call timeout to stop the bleeding now. 26 points on 9 of 10 shooting for John Morant. Of course, it doesn't get much easier than that when you're just laying it up and dunking it, which is what he has done. 80-70, and the Cavs had to stop this game. Had to stop the bleeding there. Let's see if they can do so. And again, I would not be surprised to see Darius Garland right back into the game. And there you can see him into the game again. And he went out, and it was tied, and he went down 10 very quickly. So they bring him back. Again, no Donovan Mitchell, so he's pulling extra weight. Mobley take it strong to the rack, but then a late deflection. Not even sure if that was a block, but just enough of it to alter the shot, and he missed the dunk. And now Jones 1v1 with Rubio the other way. Brandon Clark against Kevin Love. Mobley over there to help as well. Love now Jackson. Top of the key, Jones. Hey, I love football. Welcome in. Go Browns as well. Oh, and going to be another foul. I thought it was yet another clean block for Mobley. And that's going to be his third foul. That actually puts Memphis in the bonus with a minute to go here in the quarter, but they are more worryingly extending this lead now, 81-70, as they have gone on a little 11-0 run here since it was 70-70. Mobley rebounding the second missed foul shot there. Inside a minute to go now, Garland. Captaining the offense. Again, you saw in the earlier graphic, Cedi Osman actually the leading scorer, as Garland has been playing much more facilitator. Okoro tries to get to the lane. Pass outside Rubio. Open three from the right wing. Got it! Rubio. So that's that ball movement we were talking about. We were preaching it, and it gets so stale. And the Cavs offense, especially without Mitchell, who's the one who can create his shot the most easily. And Morant's just going to dunk this one home. Gosh, he is just absolutely taking over here, slamming it home here at the FedEx Forum. And Ja is having a whale of a third quarter now, back up to a 10-point lead. Love, top of the foul line. Now he's left side in trouble, double teamed. Kind of going 1v1. He'll try to turn around and fake it. Now Garland wide open for three. Darius Garland drilled it. Beautiful pass from Love. And again, back-to-back threes for the Cavaliers, who are able to pass the ball and be effective. It's inside 10 seconds now. Shot clock is off. Morant, top of the key, moving around. Here's a pick to the right side. He'll go around it. He'll try to pull up from from the side, and drills it with 1.9 seconds to go. Garland will heave. Nope, he will miss the heave. 85-76 at the end of the third quarter. Ja played the whole third quarter. He's going to have to sit, which will be important for the Cavs to try to get back in this one. Again, you saw the standings earlier. Memphis is the #1 team in the Western Conference right now in our sim season. And you're seeing a big reason why, because number 12 is just simply fantastic. Scoring seemingly at will here. All right, here we go. I guess this is the assist to the game. Pretty sweet assist. That was right off of the block on the other end for Jaren Jackson. Okay, 85-76, and as predicted, Ja did sit. Garland is still in there, and Cedi Osman comes back in as well. Again, no Karis LeVert went out injured in this game, and Donovan Mitchell is injured for the Cavaliers as well. Garland now 1v1 with Tyus Jones. Trying a little ISO work now. Here comes Allen for a pick, left side. And a little bit high off the glass. Tapped back in by Jared Allen. Nice play by Allen to follow the shot. It looked like Garland had a really open look. A little surprised that he missed it, but Jared Allen doing what the big man is supposed to do. Be right there, tap that thing back in. Spin move for Brooks. That's not his shot. Rebound by Kevin Love. We'll take that all day long. Mobley getting some much needed breather as well, as he played the entirety of the third quarter, much like John Morant did. Osman now, Okoro underneath Kevin Love. Bodying up, turnaround, left hand, a little strong, and Allen's a little late to the rebound. Clark snags it instead for the Grizzlies, and they're down the other way. Here's Dylan Brooks, a little bit further back from the foul line, and he drills that one in space. He is more of a stop and pop shooter. 8 points now in the game for Dylan Brooks. Here's Allen, top of the key. Cavs trail by 9. Hand off to Garland. Garland gets around him with some speed, pulls up from short, and is able to get that little teardrop jumper to go. Beautiful body control there from Garland. 87-80 now is the Grizzly lead. Just a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Jaren Jackson pick against Brooks. Love picks him up. Good defense, but Brooks able to change hands in the air and lay that one in. And Kevin Love did a pretty good job on the defensive end. No dice. Garland quickly around with some speed. So quick, but taken away and then out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Okoro. Maybe. Ricky Rubio will actually check into the game now and give Okoro, give Cedi Osman a blow, and Okoro will shift back to the 3. 9-point deficit for the Cavaliers now. Steven Adams also checking back into the game. Still no Ja Morant. Here's Tyus Jones running the point now. Brooks, same spot he shot from last time. Rebound tipped from Allen to Okoro, and the Cavs coming the other way. Here's Garland now. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here. Appreciate everybody being on. Oh, sweet little alley-oop to Allen, but he can't quite get the finish as he tried to kind of catch it and then toss it back behind him for a kind of reverse layup alley-oop. Kind of a bad pass from Garland, and now all of the players on the Grizzlies, you can see their little emblems are on fire. Oh, but stolen by Rubio, but picked up by Brooks. Here's Bane again. He'll try the three-point line now. We'll go to the foul line. Brooks assisting on that one as Desmond Bane, now 16 points, and he's able to drill in the Cavs call timeout again. As Bickerstaff does not want to allow this to get any worse, especially with Ja Morant on the bench, which he still is. And he's going to be announced the player of the game early in this one. Still 9 minutes to go. New Balance has offered to make him player of the game this early into it. 91-80 here. Cavs in a little bit of trouble. They're going to have Rubio run the point, make Garland the off guard. You can see him there top of the screen. Rubio getting around, driving. Difficult layup, and he's going to get fouled by Bane. But that's some tough ISO ball from Ricky Rubio. As Rubio will try to shoot a pair here. But again, appreciate everybody being on. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for our subscribers. We've popped up several subscribers in the last few days. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we'd really appreciate that as we continue to make our push for 1,000. We are staring down the barrel at 900 right now, just a couple of short, a couple of subscribers short of that 900. So but we appreciate everybody being on. Here comes Jones now, wiggling his way, top of the key to Bane. And Bane will drill a 3, and that's his game. Desmond Bane, catch and shoot. And again, these Grizzlies, #1 in the Western Conference in our sim for a reason, and they are playing some good, skilled basketball. And again, all of this is happening with Ja Morant on the bench, unfortunately. Allen will take it strong, and he'll get it to go. Fouled by Steven Adams. Strong take for Jared Allen. Again, still not my favorite brand of basketball. I like it when the ball movement is pretty, and he'll miss the three-point opportunity. They're still down 11. 94-83 here. Cavs trail with 8.5 to go in the game. Memphis here at home. They have a 34-9 record. The Cavs with a 26-17 record. Beautiful pass over to Bane. One more to Jackson if he wants it. He'll fire a contested 3 over Rubio. Good defense by Ricky. The rebound Love the other way. Okoro now has to be in play more minutes with the small injury to Donovan Mitchell. Quickly around the left side. Fouled on the way up. Garland. He can get that pretty much anytime he wants. Need to see a little bit more intentionality from Garland on the offensive end. Again, especially without Mitchell, much like we did last season, where he's going to have to really facilitate the offense, both scoring 25 to 30 points a game and getting 10 or so assists, which again is a lot to ask, but he's up to the task, much as he's done here in real life over the past couple of days, where he's getting big double-doubles in Cavs wins. Of course, Cavs were not able to get it done in OKC last night, unfortunately. Ice cold from 3 for the whole first half. Bane gets around strong. He gets it around. He'll lay it up and in. Rubio got beat again. And they just keep passing this 9 and 11 point lead back and forth, but until the Cavs can get a stop, it won't really matter. Garland around beautifully to the hole, and he'll dunk it. Easy play again. That's easy offense that Garland can get pretty much any time. He's now got 25. He's going to need about 35 in this game for the Cavs to have a chance. But they got to get some stops on this side. They've given up way too many easy shots, open threes, and wide open layups. They've got to contest better. Here's Brooks again. He'll go to Jackson now. Jackson to Tyus Jones. Jones left wing around a pick. He'll try to drive to the hoop, and he'll lay it up, and he'll lay it in. Rubio again, too soft. He's got to commit earlier on that defense, pick that man up around the pick, and make it much harder for him to score over the top. Garland fakes a three now. Now he'll try to body up and get around Jones. Stolen by Jones. Just too much that time for Garland. Outlet to a wide open Bane, and Bane dunks it home, and now it's the 13. And we got some trouble time here for the Cavaliers in Memphis. Allen underneath 2. Kevin Love against Jaren Jackson. Drop step. Layup. Missed it. That's not really Kevin Love's game anymore. He is much more a stretch 4. Doesn't mean he can't play that game, but that drop step looked like he was a little out of sorts because he should have known he was too close to the basket to get it to go, and there's going to be a foul on Allen. 100-87 here with 6:19 to go, and again, the best player on the floor tonight still on the best wrenching. Resting. He's probably not retching. He's probably resting. Mobley checking back into the game, and he will check in at the 3, actually. Interesting. So the Cavs are going to go big here with Mobley, Love, and Allen. Interesting lineup with Okoro and Darius Garland. Short and rebound by that big 3. And that's Evan Mobley. Right side, Garland wide open in the corner, and he missed it. Rebound, Allen puts it up and missed it again, and then Jackson pulls it down. Cavs could have really used that 3-pointer and then really used that 2-pointer as well. Dylan Brooks now, he'll slow it down. No reason to force it. Use your 14-point lead to your advantage. Now Brooks going 1v1 with Allen. Blocked by Jared Allen. Rebound Mobley. There's a stop. Now you need to score. Stops and scores. That's the name of the game. Okoro fighting it underneath to Kevin Love. Turnaround jumper. Love too strong. No go. Just not the offense that they needed right there. Brooks now. Top of the key, Tyus Jones. Jones around the right side, guarded by Okoro. Okoro now stuck on a screen. Adams. And then beautiful pass to a back-cutting Desmond Bane. And he will lay it in, and now the Grizzlies are running away with it here. 16-point advantage. It could be pretty close to the old sub out all the starters and concede this game moment for the Cavs. Garland trying to go 1v1 with Jones. He's working too hard. Back to Mobley. Mobley trying to now body up Brooks. He's going to have to get rid of it. Corner, Kevin Love. Kevin Love now guarded by Jackson. Mobley, top of the key, Okoro. 3 seconds. He's going to have to force a really deep 3 as Isaac Okoro, and that is not the shot that you want. Again, a bad possession of offense for the Cavs. And again, when you're missing your best player, your superstar, I understand that, but also LeVert is out as well, another player who can create his own shot. So they are really behind the 8 ball in this game, but you'd like to see some more. Interesting there, blocked by Okoro. You'd like to see some more inventive offense when you can't just depend on Donovan Mitchell to take over the game. Now Garland picked from the right side. He'll go back to Love, pick and pop. There's some good offense, even though he missed the shot. That's much more of what you want to see for the Cavs. That pick and pop, Love was wide open, just missed the shot. Stolen, and then picked back up by Bane. Garland had swatted it out of there, and then it was picked back up by Bane. Remains a 16-point lead for the Grizzlies now. Catch and shoot, Bane for 3, and he drills it. Oof, 19. That might be it here. 3:55 to go in the game. 28 for Desmond Bane. Again, just such a pure catch and shoot 3 guy. And part of the reason, again, that this Grizzlies team is the best in the Western Conference in our sim season. 34-9 is their record. Okoro receives a screen, kind of a sloppily screen from Mobley, and then he did cut, but Okoro didn't see him. Now Okoro with a turnaround jumper. That's not his game either. Rebound. The Cavs have gone ice cold. Yeah, maybe Wendell. Time to put Myles Garrett in there at the power forward. At least he'll use all 6 of his fouls here in the last 3:15. of the game. Here's Brooks, catch and shoot, wide open again. Lucky that that one didn't go. Cavs have really lost this one on the defensive end first, but then unfortunately have gone ice cold and stale on offense. And the marriage of those two things does not end well. Alley-oop, Allen, reverse catch and jam. That was pretty. Only counts for 2 points, and he's only got 8, which he needs to have more than that with Mitchell out. They got to share the sugar and have 4 guys in double figures. And Garland's got to be 25 plus, which he is tonight. Bain getting around the corner, trying to go hard against Kevin Love. He's too strong. A rebound, Kevin Love, and now some little fire emojis for the Cavaliers. Now quickly to the hole, Garland. He'll try to go up and he'll get fouled again. So he can get that shot just about whenever he wants. Such good body control. Yeah, you're right, Wendell. We're about a week. We're about a week behind. No, I for whatever reason, the sim has the Grizzlies playing incredible. And again, Donovan Mitchell and Karis LeVert are hurt right now, so that's part of it. Except that Donovan Mitchell is checking in right now. What in the world? He shouldn't even be allowed to check in. He's on like the injured reserve. What is happening right now? He's got a knee injury. What is going on? This is very strange. I've not seen this before, but somehow checking in for the first time today is Donovan Mitchell. He's not even supposed to be playing because he's injured. They call him the closer. Put me in for the last 2 minutes. That's all the energy that I have. He gets stuck on a screen. And he actually fouls. Oh, they're going to say Jaren Jackson fouled. Loose ball foul, trying to get the rebound. Now Raul Neto checking into the game. And there goes, holding that injured back. Again, I wondered why he came in. That was super weird to see Mitchell check in for a second. That had to have been some sort of glitch. Raul Neto checks into the game as another guard. Garland, backdoor pass, and then fouled on the way to the hoop. Good foul, as Allen, not the best foul shooter, certainly not the worst, but he's certainly not the best. Yes, in real life he's got the groin. Yeah, in this game he's got like Lamar Stevens checks in for Neto. There's these weird like guys in for one play things. I think it's a back, like a 1 to 3 week back strain in the sim. Cavs going to go with some pressure here, under 2 minutes. Again, down 13. I just don't quite understand it, but here we are. Bain guarded by Okoro. Now Brooks guarded by Lamar Stevens. Now back to Bain. And he'll shoot a 3 that's rebounded by Lamar Stevens. Garland. Almost a pick. Not really sure. Here comes the screen. Left side, Mobley gets around and passes it to Mobley. Dunks it home. Again, pick and roll offense. Good ball movement. It just didn't happen for a big chunk of the third and then the fourth quarter. And you know who we haven't seen the whole fourth quarter? Ja Morant, because he hasn't had to play. Looks like he's actually waiting to check in right now as Tyus Jones goes high off the glass for his 15th point. Actually, looks like Ja's ready to check in now with a minute to go. I don't know why you'd bring him back in the game. Garland gets around him. Short little pop. Garland, too strong. Missed it. Adams kind of flew in there at the last second. I think that maybe altered the shot. But again, at this point, Cavs just need to get the starters out. Nobody else needs to get hurt. Hey, George, welcome in. It was tight for a while, and then Ja took over at the end of the third quarter while Garland was resting. We have an injured Donovan Mitchell and an injured Karis LeVert right now in the sim season. And go Browns as always. But they took advantage of that and they just really pulled away, and now it's gotten sloppy and out of hand. "20 seconds. Cavs have emptied the bench, but I don't know if we're going to get another stoppage of play. Oh, that was a cool looking alley-oop to Jared Allen. But again, way too little and way too late here. Yeah, he did. He just absolutely took over. And he didn't even have to play the whole third quarter because they were up by 13 and the Cavs couldn't get much closer than about 9. And so that is how we will go today, 108-97. The Grizzlies stay number 1 in the Western Conference. And the Cavs will fall to, I think, 29 18 or something, 29, something like that, whatever they are in our sim season. But that is how we will end this one. And the Cavs will fall 97-108. Do have a little bit of time, so I know we had a request yesterday for a Warriors sim, which is in a couple of games. I think it's the very next game, so we'll go ahead and do that one here in a moment as well. Look at Ja. Again, only played 25 minutes. He didn't have to play the whole fourth quarter. 30 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 28 for Bane, including 6 threes for Desmond Bane. That was all that it really needed for the Cavs. I think Garland needs to take more than 14 shots. He was actually incredibly efficient, 27.6 assists, 18 for Chetty. 12 and 8 for Allen, 10 for LeVert before he got hurt. Again, he only played 16 minutes, 10 and 11. Coro, not great. Mobley, not particularly great again. But they're shooting okay percentages. They're just not shooting enough shots in general. So that is going to do it for this one. Again, I will bring you the Warriors game here. Actually, it's the very next game here in just a moment. So stay tuned, but we'll start another sim for that one. Appreciate you being on today. We'll say go Grizzlies, go Cavs, and as always, go Browns.